another tutorial. It's been quite a few days since I have not done one. I don't have the fancy filters today, so just bear with me. Today, the target is we are going to learn how to divide a 1 by 3 digit amount in a 1 by 3 digit amount that has a decimal. And we're going to use the process that you use in fourth grade. Daddy, mommy, sister, brother, and rover process to help us with the steps. Okay? So let's talk just for a few seconds. What is division? When you divide in real life, all you are doing is sharing fairly. So dividing means sharing fairly. So here is the process. Here are the steps that are going to help us keep track of the steps as we go through long division. Daddy stands for dividing, mommy for multiplying, sister is for subtracting, brother stands for bring the number down, and remainder, we have our pet remain, and he's going to get the leftovers. So our little doggy, anytime there's leftovers, remain is going to eat them all up. We're going to jump right into an example. So get a pencil and a notebook. Follow along. If I'm going too fast, just pause the video. So here we go. First thing we need to do is we need to start with the first digit. I am dividing 860 into 4 people. I tell my students that think of this as the box of cookies where the items are being shared. So I'm sharing 860 cookies between 4 people just as an example to share this problem. So let's start with the first number. 8 divided by 4 would be 2. If I share 8 cookies between 4 people, each one would get 2. I just divided. My next step is to multiply. I like to check off my steps as I go so that it helps me keep track of what's coming next. Multiply. I need to multiply the 2 times the 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Always stay within the number you are working with. I just multiplied 4 times 2. My next step is to subtract. Again, stay within the place value working. 8 minus 8 equals 0. I just finished subtracting. My next step is to bring the next number down on the list. So I need to bring my next number down, which is the 6. Then, after I bring down, I'm gonna bounce and start all over again. That's why I built this little box again, to remind me that I need to start sharing again. 6 divided by 4. If I share 6 cookies into 4 people, each one will get 1. I just finished dividing again. 1 times 4 is 4. I just multiplied. Next step, I need to subtract. 6 minus 4 equals 2. I just finished subtracting. My next step is to bring the next number over down. Anytime I bring the number down, it's a reminder that I need to start all over again and share. Again, here's my little box where the items are coming from to share again. When I get to brother, that's a sign I need to start all over again. 20 divided into 4. I need to divide that. 20 divided into 4, it's 5. 5, my next step is to multiply. 5 times 4 is 20. My next step is to subtract. 20 minus 20 equals 0. Then you pause and look up again. Is there any more numbers to bring down? The answer is no. So there's no more numbers to bring down. That means I'm finished with the problem. Let's check if my little pet, my little doggy, Remain, is going to get any leftovers for his snack. When I look at the ending, there is 0 remainders, 0 leftover. He's going to be kind of sad because he's going to get 0 remainders. So I would write 215 with a remainder of 0. Right? Now we're going to try another one, and the next one is going to have a decimal. Again, we're just going to try a 1 digit by a 4 digit. The only difference, it has a decimal. So what do? What's different? The difference is that when you see a decimal on the inside, you do not worry about it. You just continue doing your process. All you need to do is go ahead and bump your decimal to the top where your answer is going to be written so that the amount and the answer you get at the end is correct. Because if you do not put the decimal in your answer, the value of your answer is going to be different. All right, let's get to the process again. First thing I need to do is I need to divide. 3 divided into 5. I do not have enough. 3 is not enough to give fairly to 5 people, so when that happens, put a 0. Next, I'm going to go to the next number over, and that's going to make 36. 36 divided by 5. 36 divided by 5 is 7. I just divided. My next step is to multiply. 7 times 5 is 35. I just multiplied. My next step is to subtract. 36 minus 35. 6 minus 5 equals 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. I want to point out something really quick, okay? Anytime you subtract, I want you to put a little break. I want you to go after you subtract, and I want you to pause and look at the number. This number has to be smaller than the outside number. 1 is smaller than 5. Why do I want you to do this? Because this is going to give you a little checkpoint to know if the number you're putting on top is correct. So 7 is correct because when I subtracted, 1 is less than 5. A little checkpoint, okay? All right, we're going to continue. So we just finished subtracting. My next step is to bring the next number over down. And remember I said when I bring my number down, I start all over again. So now I have 19 divided by 5. 19 divided by 5 equals to 3. I just divided again. Next step is I need to multiply. 3 times 5 equals 50. Make sure you line up the numbers correctly, okay? Next step, I need to subtract. Again, I'm about to hit the brakes when I'm finished subtracting. 9 minus 5 equals 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. Is my answer, after I subtracted, smaller than my outside number? Yes, it is. So that means my 3 is correct. Let's continue. Next step is to bring the number down. So I'm going to bring the number down. And that makes 45. Again, I need to bounce back and start all over. 45 divided by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. Change this. Oops. 49 divided by 5 is 9. I just divided. Next step, I need to multiply. 9 times 5 equals 45. I just multiply. Next step, I need to subtract. 45 minus 45 equals 0. Let me check if my little doggy Remain is going to get any. No, he's going to get 0 again. So he's going to be disappointed. So at the end, the answer is 7 and 39 hundredths with a remainder of 0. Okay, this is the end of the tutorial. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.